4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I started on 4, but 11, 12, 13, 14. How long does it take for my stream to start? Still says upcoming. Wow. There we go at 20, 21, 22. How long did that take? You won't let me go back. All right. Wonderful. 4, 5. Oh, it started. Oh, whatever. Okay. I don't know why I can't. There we go at 20, 21, 22. All right. Well, I don't know. I don't know why I can't mess with the DVR now as well. Hey, everyone. This is Dan, First Person Looter, and I just platinumed, finally, Borderlands 2. Go watch those videos for an all explanation on my history with Borderlands. Close that out. Okay. I'm not feeling well. You know, I'm still a little sick. I'm recovering. I don't want to set up the green screen and all the things and my bobs and the what's and the who's nets and the what's nows and the lights and the things. So since I've been streaming without all of that for the Borderlands stuff, I'm just going to leave it as is. I've taken off the looting later post-game party stuff, of course. Kilobytes 401. Are you nuts?
Señor Presidente, we must...
I guess because there was... Oh.
Libertad is surrounding the capital.
We need a clear view of the sun.
Sí, Señor Presidente.
I want yarns to catch the horizon at every intersection.
I have several boats prepared. If we leave now, we can have you and Diego...
This is the wrong design. I said Pereira, not Van Allen. Do not pollute Esperanza with my father's obsession with Art Deco.
Your eye is impeccable, Señor Presidente.
Please, you must listen. At least the boy must be...
Enough!
This is a previously on.
Can you see it? Wait, can you see it?
Let's take a look at the plaza again. Something modernist, like Genere.
I'm gonna see if I need to remember buttons again. I'm sure I will. Watching my stream currently as well. Watching my own stream to see if this cancels a freaking again. Yeah, it drops like 300 kilobits a second when there's nothing to show. That's pretty cool.
Here we go, Danny.
Get my bearings here. Talk to run.
We don't have enough painkillers.
How about you make me one of those Supremos?
Sure, I can do that. I'll call it La Espada.
That's fucking original.
It'll be small, but angry. And it'll spray knives and smell like a horse.
Does anyone like you?
Trying to talk to him. He's not really letting me. There we go.
You want to know why I followed Clara?
She had a vision.
It's because she's nothing like me. There are too many Juans in this world. Too many Antons, and maybe too many Dannys. There will never be enough Claras. Danny, you ready to break a country?
That makes me think of Your Highness. Ooh, I felt the splash in my controller.
Last time I was on a boat ride like this, Clara told me I should go work in a Yankee supermarket.
She was fucking with you, Danny. She knew exactly who you are.
She also told me that she would never live to see her vision of Yara.
Clara did everything with eyes wide open. She knew what she was signing up for.
She should be here instead of me, Juan.
You're allowed to miss her, Danny. Just don't get lost in the clouds.
We take Esperanza for Clara.
Viva Libertad!
Viva fucking Libertad. Check out the fireworks.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
This feels like the opening of whatchamacallit. Not the opening, but one of the opening of one of the chapters of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 something.
We've outstayed our welcome.
Hey, that's my fucking line.
Oh gosh. I don't remember how to do things. Remember that. It took me a while to realize I could do that with Borderlands. What? I'm not what? Oh, I can't be on this side of the wall. Okay. I was just gonna try to sneak around. Better you. Oh god. Bunch of lights. Oh boy. Oh, don't. Oh god, I'm already hurt. Oh yeah. I'm remembering. Okay. Haha. Oh.
Danny, our squad breached the capital. Castillo's forces are not letting up. Be ready.
Eyes open, Pablo.
Boys, time to pay El Presidente a visit. Radio Libertad is live from Esperanza, Danny.
Copy, Paz. You good?
I puked 6 times, I'm dehydrated, and I'm scared shitless. But you know, revolution and stuff.
He's fine, Danny. And don't you worry. We're cooking up a sweet soundtrack for destruction.
Let's speak some truth.
You won?
I copy, Elena.
We've cleared the perimeter. La Moral has your back.
El Libertad is fucking great.
Monroe would have fucking loved this, Danny.
Back her up, Yelena.
Back her up. Danny, you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be, Lucky.
Never thought I'd be storming the capital twice in a lifetime. It'll be chaos, Danny. The likes of which you've never seen. But take a moment. This is history.
And if by some miracle you reach that tower, remember, the war is only over
When we are all free.
See, see.
Whoops.
Clear.
Coño, that's a tank!
Someone's out there.
Clear over here! Keep pushing forward!
Well then. Thought people were close by, but maybe not. Wish I could move the camera around to check. I don't know how to speed this blood loss up to just get this over with. Walking by, staring at me. Very polite. It's alright, no problem.
Let's take our city back!
It's not too far back, that's fine. Excuse me, you're in my way.
Nice one, Espada.
Danny, our squad breached the capital. Castillo's forces are not letting up. Be ready.
Eyes open, Paolo.
Always. Time to pay El Presidente a visit. Radio Libertad is live from Esperanza, Danny.
Copy, Paz. You good?
I puked 6 times. I'm dehydrated, and I'm scared shitless. But you know, revolution and stuff.
It's fine, Danny. Don't you worry. We're cooking up a sweet soundtrack for destruction.
Let's speak some truth.
You want?
I copy, Elena.
We've cleared the perimeter. The Morale has your back.
And Libertad is fucking grateful.
Conron would have fucking loved this, Danny.
Batter up, Yelena.
Batter up.
Danny, you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be, Lucky.
Never thought I'd be storming the capital twice.
It'll be chaos, Danny. The likes of which you've never seen. But take a moment. This is history.
And if by some miracle you reach that tower, remember, the war is only over.
When we are all free.
See, Eva, see.
You still got time to join Libertad!
I don't need orders from you to kill fascists.
I mean, really, she only ducks right when I put my, and he only ducks there. Like, you don't know where I'm gonna be. You don't know where I'm gonna be. That's crazy.
Clear over here! Keep pushing forward!
Crazy. Absolutely not. She ducked behind that thing right at that moment.
Got yourself into trouble, Danny?
Paulo! Lucky Mama! We need to get to the Torre de Leon!
What are we waiting for?
Paulo! Secure the high ground!
See, Danny. I see it.
Lucky Mama! Watch his back!
I'll keep him in one piece. I promise.
Shit.
Esperanza! Radio Libertad is here with the real voice of Yara. We have framed your airways, and now we're here to free you.
Tell her I'm on my way.
Your name
We
is
are
Anton
pushing.
Castillo. Then you're totally fucked.
Rise up, Yara! Rise up!
Fuck yeah, you two! You hear that, Castillo?
Right on time, Danny!
Juan, I've reached Anton's tower. The Torre de fucking Leon.
Time to slay the lion.
It's quiet.
This
Doesn't matter.
Anton is backed into a corner. Just be ready for anything.
Juan, it's okay. School's over.
See. And now it's graduation.
I'll see you at the top, guerrilla.
Put him in the ground, amiga.
It is time for all true Yarans to stand up and defend their future. Soldiers! Yara has given you everything. Now give everything for Yara.
way to Castillo.
You have killed thousands, set my city on fire, destroyed the dream of paradise. All that stands between you and the throne is me and my son.
I'm no dictator.
Lies. You are not Clara. Yara is burning, and you don't put out fires with free elections. He's about the same age I was when Nigarias murdered my father. I never thought that you would have to face what they put me through. I am sorry, Diego. You are my lion. Everything that I did to make you stronger.
It looks the way I was feeling New Year's.
You are not going to kill him. He's gonna die anyway.
Last lesson, Mio. There is one thing in life that will always be true. Do you know what that is?
Death.
See? You will protect him from your friends, from the monsters.
He'll be safe. I promise.
Lies.
Diego! No! Everything's gonna be alright. Don't move, Chamaco.
It's okay, Danny.
Don't talk.
You smell that? That's the stink of fucking victory!
Juan, he shot Diego in the fucking chest.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Forget the kid, Danny.
Fuck you, he's bleeding out.
Was he hit in the heart, Danny? Is he breathing?
Lucky, I don't know. There's too much blood.
Don't move, Danny. We're coming up.
Come on, Diego. Stay with me, Chamaco.
It's okay. It's okay, Danny. You were the lucky one.
No.
Move, Danny!
Lucky, what's happening? Shh.
I don't want to be the one to say this, but what do we do now?
Yara needs a leader until we can hold elections.
There's only one person I trust in this room.
You better not say yourself.
Yara is yours, Danny.
Lo siento.
No, it's not. I'm not a politician. Clara was. Maybe you are. The only reason we are standing here is because we didn't wait for one person to solve all our problems. When tyranny is law, revolution is order.
Where are you going?
Yara is yours. Don't fuck it up.
There's gonna be another chapter of that wasn't the final mission. I have things to say, but I assume there's gonna be more cutscene stuff, so I'm not gonna get into that yet. Oh. Is that a bronze trophy or is that a gold trophy? It looks bronze. I guess because it's a story mission. Special.
To fallen heroes.
To her Yara.
You know, Danny, there's never gonna be an election.
There's plenty of Castillo's friends out there who want to make sure of that. You want to go hunting?
All right, yes, here's
Like I'm looking in a fucking mirror.
the story to explain why you're still gonna have to fight in the open world. There's always the story. I like it. I'm okay with it. Don't worry.
Tell you the story of the time Santos smuggled me into Uganda so I can steal him a goddamn zebra?
Yes.
Angry motherfuckers. But that didn't stop me, Danny. Just gives me confidence.
Oh, I like they boom up. That's called a boom. When the camera rises up, that's a boom shot. They boomed up to the blue flowers. That's cool. When you tilt the camera, when the camera's not physically being elevated, like it's on a tripod and you move the tripod head to pan the camera up, or tilt the camera up, it's called tilting. When you move it left and right, it's called panning. And when the camera physically lifts up or down in elevation, that's called booming. Tracking shots there are. Anyway, so what I was gonna say was that was a cool ending. Yeah, I dug it. So like I've been going back and forth on the recently I've been going back and forth on free elections, publicly funded elections, because I was all about 100% behind Bernie Sanders' push to have publicly funded elections, so it wouldn't just be the billionaires that could run for office. There's a lot of good people out there that just didn't have the money to run for office, that didn't have the millions of dollars that you needed to advertise on television and radio and in magazines, and to print out flyers and to hire people to work on the campaign. It's such an expensive process. So I was all about publicly funded elections, but it occurred to me, I don't know if it was when I was watching the Libertarian debate or something, but as much as there's a lot of good people that want to do good and want to run for and feel like running for office is their way of doing good, there's also a lot of crazy people, a lot of awful people, and it worries me about what happens if we have all of those people running rampant. That's gonna be a mess. And we see that there are enough people willing to elect terrible people to power. Even the few people that can run for office now, I mean, it's getting easier. The internet's been helping. Like, you can get a lot of free advertising that way. You can go viral and all this stuff, and you have volunteers that will do stuff for free. And, you know, I phone banked and did all that stuff without being paid for it, so you can do that. But man, just the idea of like having a bunch of more lunatics. There's already too many people that I just hate in politics, and the idea that you could get even more of them. The fact that we have so many people that are just they haven't spent like a day in public service or anything, and they just want to run for president. I mean, Trump is a prime example. All he was a business person. He wasn't a mayor. He wasn't a governor. He wasn't a senator. He didn't run for any type of office, not local government, not municipal. He was nothing. He did none of those things. He sold steak and bought and then bankrupt casinos. He bought and bankrupt all sorts of stuff, and all using his dad's money. And he claimed, that he got a small, even in the lie, he was saying that his loan of a small amount of $1 million or $1 billion, $1 million, I guess, was a small loan. But then it turned out that, of course, as everything with Trump, that was a lie. It was much more money than that. And so, but he was able to get elected. I mean, he did have a big chunk of change, but people that are lying like that, like who is this George Santos guy that lied about basically everything on his resume, his heritage, his schooling, his job experience, all of them lies, all of them. And he's saying, well, the Democrats lie. Well, yeah, and that's not good either, but you're running as a Republican saying Democrats are bad, but then you say, oh, but Democrats do this thing, so I'm going to do it. So you don't like Democrats for what they're doing, but then you do it also? It's crazy. But you have people like this, and I just don't want to have more of them. And if you have publicly funded elections, you might have more of them. And I was thinking about that during that last cutscene when he said you can't stop like the burning of the city with free and fair or free elections. He didn't say free and fair. I guess he just said free elections. And I thought about it, and it's like, as much as like the evil, awful billionaires in power that just keep running for office, you have like Nancy Pelosi, she just does not debate anyone. She doesn't want to give anyone else attention. She just wants to have the power. At least she's retiring this next cycle, but she's just been in power forever. She's been in power forever. No one's been able to fight her. I mean, there are people that want to run against her. Like Shade Butler wanted to run against her, but he just doesn't get the traction. She has the power. The newspapers and news sites just don't give him attention. I don't know if they're being paid off or what, but he just doesn't get the attention, so nobody knows about him. So people are just in power forever, but I got this like fear of like, as much as they may like do terrible things for us, they're also kind of keeping things stable. Even if it's a terrible situation that's being kept stable, at least it's being kept stable. And like, I feel like the bad guy in this was basically saying like, if you just have anyone come in here, they're not going to be able to fix things. Like, it takes a certain kind of mind to be able to get this, and in order to ensure that you have that certain kind of mind, you need to basically be a dictator, or you need to basically control who's going to be in power somehow, whether it's like through nepotism or whatever means. I mean, I freaking Hillary Clinton loses against Barack Obama, but then he still puts her in she gets to be Secretary of State because they're BFFs now. So it's like, yeah, I guess this is how they keep that's how the Democrats keep their corporate Democrat power. They just keep making sure that the corporate Democrats stay in power, just as the corporate Republicans can stay in power, because they're constantly making sure, Mitch McConnell has been freaking in that seat for freaking ever. It's forever, as long as or as longer than Nancy Pelosi. It's just freaking Republican Speaker of the House has just been there forever. Like, come on, like, get someone new. Oh my God. But they might know, like, look, we've been here long enough. No one can just come in here and be able to figure out how to do things. I mean, it didn't seem like Trump knew how to do anything. He showed up in there and I guess he got the support that he got because of the money that he claims that he has, and I guess that can buy people's whatchamacallit, buy their loyalty. But and also I guess once Republicans see that the majority of people, Republicans I should say, liked him, then they wanted to kiss up to him so they can stay in the good graces of these lunatic Republican voters. Trump-publicans, I call them Trump-publicans because it's not the Republican Party. As they say, it's Trump's Republican Party. They are Trump-publicans, as I'm saying. But, you know, you keep these lunatics in there and then you can keep the things going the way they go, which, you know, most people is just, it's the normal way of things. It's just the way things are. At least we have people that do want change, but not just anyone that wants change. I do believe there are people out there that not only want change, but have the mind and the ability and the connections and the determination and the drive and the expertise to be able to get those things that seemed impossible done. We wanted huge steps when we were trying to elect Bernie. And Hillary laughed at that, saying, "You can't. These are pipe dreams." Or I don't remember the exact phrase she said. Something about. I thought she used something about cake, but it's not "have your cake and eat it too." That wouldn't make any sense in that context. But she was laughing off. You can have all of these huge things, and I agree to an extent. There's things that you can't just get done. It does take baby steps, but you can't also just have baby dreams. You do need to have these grand dreams. You need to reach high, because there's a lot of things that I do believe need to be changed in this world. But Bernie's idea of publicly funded elections, I don't know if we would get enough proper people into power that would be able to help out with that. I don't know. I mean, I would hope that if crazy people ran, the majority of Americans would see that they're crazy and not elect them, but they elected Trump. I don't know. Maybe it's just the money situation. I don't know. That's my rant. I try not to be too political on here. I have been, but I try not to be. But this was a political game, and we're at the end of it here, and so I felt like I should mention that. I hit circle for skip, and now we're just on this. And I hear the birds. I hear the beach. Am I supposed to hit something else now? Oh.
And I come bearing good news. Our Rivero supply has tripled.
You know, it's so sad about that Castillo kid. I mean, what his papa did. Wow, that is crazy.
Nah, a tragedy.
Well, you know, some people are just sick in the mind, hermano. They're out of control.
Same time next week.
Well, you can bet your life on it.
Wait, is that the guy from Better Call Saul? Because they were showing his face. They showed the Better Call Saul Nacho's face in one of like a DLC or something. I saw him in some sort of advertising. What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Insurgency initiated. Ugh. Who are they fighting for, though? Oh. See, I don't want to cut them off, but if I don't press it now, I'm going to miss what that thing is. Oh, so now there's a new map, a new menu. Okay. See, I wouldn't have known where to look, maybe, and I want to, it says, I just hate interrupting dialogue like that. Take part in the weekly insurgency by completing challenges to reveal the location of the... Oh, this is exactly like Division. Oh. Religious zealotry cropping up in the military. Okay.
The beauty of revolution, Danny.
Yeah, this is exactly like The Division. Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay. That's awesome that they're still continuing to keep up with things that will just constantly... I know it starts to get repetitive. It's like the same bad guys and it's the same location every time. Where are we, though? How do we get this? Abandoning a base will let the FND retake control of the area. Hold X on the map to abandon any... I don't want... I just want to see where I am. Oh, I'm over here. No. Previously completed, yes. Are you not going to go away? Oh, that's where I am? Okay. That's all I wanted to know. I want that stuff to go away. I guess we'll do this one. No? It's got to be a base specifically? Okay. Why is this specifically highlighted? They're white. Rank 16 now. Holy crap. Pick one of these. On the map. I don't really understand what it's telling me to do. On the map. I'm holding X on the map. To abandon any libtard-controlled FND base. I like this one. I guess I'll do that to just kind of get this off the map, hopefully. And you're still there? All right. That's like level 2 shotgun. Okay. Ooh, level 18. Oh, go away thing. There's obviously something underneath it. You're hiding my map. I don't like it. I'm level 14, all right. Have these all been leveling up with me? Well, that's cool. This is all stuff that could possibly be done in the looting later post-game party, so I'll end this video here. It's not a very long one, but we ended the story, and that feels pretty good. I think maybe it's because I'm a little sick right now, and I'm getting excited to get into other new games. So we'll see, but I'm sure I'll come back to this, whether it's on stream or not. I'm Dan, First Person Looter, and I completed Far Cry 6. How about that? I'll have to see what the trophy situation is like and see what trophies we got. Yeah, and I think it's very cool. Very cool. Very cool. And I do mean that. It's very cool that they're doing the Division 2 type thing here where the game can keep resetting on you, and it gives you incentive to keep going back. You get your money's worth big time. I like that. Okay, I will see you all in the next one, whichever game that may be. Take care. Bye-bye.